Hey, I'm Craig Heiser with Cardinal Gates, and today I'm going to explain our gate installation kit. I'm going to show you how it's put together, some tips and tricks, and what you'll need to have to install it. So the equipment I've got is a level, a marking tool, a nut driver and or a wrench. I prefer the nut driver. Tape measure, screwdriver, drill. Our gate install kit comes with 2 square clamps, 1 round clamp. That enables you to use this on any post such as this that is square and round. You can also use it on a post that is all square. The min and max dimensions will be right here. And this part is 32 inches, and that is designed to attach to the clamps. So if you have a gate that is 32 inches in height, when it's installed, you would use this. We also have a large one that's 36 inches in height. So if you have a taller gate, you would want to use that one. This is our gate install kit regular. We have a gate install kit large. So as you can see here, this is a 3-inch post. This is a very standard post that we see most often. Round at the top, square at the bottom. So you will have 3 clamps total, 2 square, 1 round. We won't need all 3 clamps, so I'm just going to take away one of the square clamps. If you had a perfectly square post, you would use just 2 square clamps and you would get rid of the round. So what you want to do to install this is first look at your gate. And again, if it's under 32 inches, use this size. It's over 32 inches by the large. You'll want to see where your installation point for the gates are. I'll just use 6 inches and 28 inches, which is what our Stairway Special hinge side installs at. But if you have a pressure gate, it'll work for that too. What you want to do is just determine where either the screws would go or the pressure feet would go, because we recommend putting the clamps where those points are for strength. Not mandatory, but best practice. So if we look at this, at 6 inches, I know I'll need a square clamp. 28 inches, I know I need a round clamp. So the way that this works is, this square clamp, these are called T-nuts, they will always go on the back side. And the 3/4 inch part goes on the front side. We have different lengths of screws so that if your post is a little larger. So T-nuts are on the back of this, 1/2 inch piece, 3/4 inch front piece, washers, bolts. Tighten it down. It's about 6 inches from the floor. You want it to be level. A good snug fit. It's not going anywhere. Perfect. Now the round clamp that I'm going to put at the top, you'll want to make sure it's in parallel with the clamp below. So if you go to level, you'll notice it is not. So that top bubble will show you it's off. So in order to remedy that, it needs to be built out slightly. So we include a shim. So you want to put that shim on that clamp. This clamp with the T-nuts goes on the back side, and then that's bolted on. I'm going to use the short bolts on this round clamp because we're at a narrow taper here. So these are the ones that are fully threaded. Get those lined up and tighten it down. After you've got your clamps on, they're level, they are parallel. It's time to add this, the board. So the way this works is you'll want to have it on the floor, and you'll want to have it, just make sure it's also parallel and level. Yep. And the way to secure this is simply to use a drill, 1/8 bit with a countersink. And so you'll want to You don't want to go too deep because you don't want to drill into your woodwork. So make sure that drill bit's less than 1.5 inches long, because you have 3/4 and 3/4 of wood. You can go ahead and secure one of the screws, wood screws it comes with. and it's an 1.25 inch screw, so you don't have to worry about sinking into your woodwork. And then you'll want to do the same on the top. And you are done. That's nice and flush, as is that one. You can now secure your gate to this according to the manufacturer's instructions, and you'll have an extremely strong connection and successfully be able to install your gate on any banister post. Thank you.